Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jeff. So in this video, we're going to check out XG's B-side track, Left and Right. They dropped a surprise music video last week or a week ago. And also the dance practice came too. I knew it. Oh my God. When the music video dropped, I was like, okay, I can react to it finally with the performance version or something. But then I realized, I'm like, wait, if there's a music video, I feel like there's going to be a dance practice. So I waited, and next thing you know, oh my God, they released a dance practice. Perfect timing for me. Okay, let's get to it. You guys said it's really good, so. Whoa, we're going Star Wars? Hey. This is already like so nostalgic with the instrumentation.
I got what you want, I got what you need.
So different. Oh, got the stage presence. Hey. Ah! Yo. Nice. Whoa. Look at the styling. Oh my God, I love her voice. Nice. Hey. Oh, so smooth. Ah. I love it when they go slow. Hey. Wow. They're gorgeous. I love the matching outfits. Nobody does that anymore. So different from Shooting Star. Whoa. The vocals. Woo! Hey. The platform. Oh my God, the falsetto. Hey. Nice takeoff. This is so cool. Hey. Nice. There's a lot of like nostalgic moves here, like this. Their smile is contagious. I love it. Woo. Their vocals are insane. So R&B. I love it. Hey. Wow. Nice. That's what I was wanting for Shooting Star, a longer ad-lib. They're so pretty. They just have the vibe. They're the vibiest group out there. Nice. I love the credits. Because as we know, it's not just the artists that work on the songs. There's a whole team behind them. All right. So it's a great complimentary B-side to the title track. I love the vocals in it, and it's quite forefront. The vocals and like for singing and the rap, you can tell that it's genuinely there. It's not processed or anything like that. It doesn't need like a lot of layering or like backtrack. It's just like vocals. I feel like they have definitely shifted from what they were doing before, like, you know, through Tippy Toes and Mascara, and like really adapted to that nostalgic vibe. And then they're also showing it through their fashion here, you know, like with the matching outfits. Nobody really does that in terms of K-pop recently, and it's more referential to dance crews. You know, like if you guys have watched dance competitions, like for example, America's Best Dance Crew, So We Think You Can Dance, a lot of them when they do like hip hop choreography, a lot of them will have the same outfit all throughout, especially in like dance competitions. So I love that they adapted that here. For the storyline of the music video, I feel I the only thing that I can kind of connect is like in Shooting Star, they had some like futuristic background with a spaceship. I think it was a spaceship. And then here they're actually in it. So it's kind of like, was this the before? Was this a flashback because they landed already in the other one in Shooting Star? Or like, is it like they took off from there and then they ended up here? Okay, so let's go to the dance practice. We're gonna go through it first and then I'm gonna go back and dissect. Love the logo. Oh, it's like, oh my god, the turn! What the hell? How the hell? Hey. Oh! Oh my god! It's so hard! Hey. Hey. Oh my god, that song is much better on the second listen. Oh shit. Hey, footwork. Nice turn. Hey, yo, they hit that hard. Much harder than the music video. Hey. Why is this so good? Hey. Oh my god, nobody's doing it like them. Hey. Nice. Shit, the imagery. That was cool. Hey. Look at that's sick. That was insane. Beautiful. Ooh, that turn. Shit. Hey. Nice. This chorus though. Oh my god, I have something to say. Hey. Reformation changes. There's so many. Whew. I can't get over the vocals with this. Ah! I love that there's someone commenting on the woo! Hey. Oh, she's smooth. This feels like a dance class, like an advanced dance class, because you hear those words and yelling, or it's not a full yell, but like those comments that happens in like dance workshops. Hey. They're so smart with formations. It's insane. Woo! My god! The attitude! Hey! That was flawless. They knew they killed it. They knew they killed it. Oh my god. Okay, so the overall comment from me is that like I love the fact that because if you dissect it little by little, like some of the choreography, like for example the drop, you know, if you dissect the chorus of the drop, it's easy movements and I'm sure it's meant for like dance challenges. Because as we know, that is a huge factor for marketing nowadays and for collaborations. The chorus, a little bit easier if you look at it and you learn it for the dance challenges and stuff. But like the way they execute it is way advanced. So it's there's a version that you can do it if you're a little bit more of a beginner or an intermediate. But like if you want to get to the level where they're at, it's gonna be a different groove. It's kind of like singing. When you're singing, some people can sing, and just have like the pitch. They can hit the notes. They stay on pitch, the great breathing, long notes, the great range. But that is very different as to somebody who can do all that, but has grit and texture in their voice, or they can stylize the way they do runs. They can add a little bit more emotions. They can add a little bit more attitude and nuance in the way it's interpreted, right? So it's the same idea for what they're doing. They're dancing, but there's umph. There's something stylized about it. Let's dissect a little bit. A little bit, but it'll turn to like 30 minutes. This is really cool. Oh my god, it's so different already, like from a lot of the other choreographies, because even though it has that like do in the in the instrumentation, that she could have easily just like went up very pretty, but no, there was like abruptness of like pauses there, which made it a lot more interesting. And it's like it draws you in. I'm like, whoa, that's fresh. And then they turn here. It's because of the crossover, this thing here, this thing that will help you rotate. It's kind of like untwisting your body. That makes it a lot smoother. And then, but of course, you have to hold yourself so that when you do that twist, the untwisting, your upper body will be a lot more isolated, and the effect will be a lot cooler. And then they're doing this at the same time. Oh my god. And then there's a whip there. That's cool. My god, the precision. I just realized like that's actually very difficult to do, to synchronize. Because so you're doing that twist, and then you need to be like really on point with the timing so that all you three snaps with the same energy, with the same timing, and then you don't wobble, you remain steady. And the music on it is not even, is it? I don't think it's as easy. I think they're just counting because there's no indication or like a downbeat or like a big heavy beat to indicate when you whip. I think they were probably just counting in their head. Okay, like 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. I'm not saying that that's the correct timing. So that's one way to synchronize. Some people dance just kind of using beats, and some people count. That's totally normal. But in this case, because there is no like loud beat to indicate that turn, not that I'm hearing on this play anyway, because there's none there, I feel like they do have to like count. And then they join. And I love the spotting too. Our girl in the middle. I'm sorry, I'll be upfront. I haven't really learned their names. It's just because it's been so busy for me. I only really know Jurin and Coconut. How you say her name? So yeah, the body's turned, your head is left behind. So when you do that whip, it's a lot more stronger. Same thing here. It's fully controlled. See, like it's not even just pointing. She's not just pointing. There's a full-on vibe to it. There's sharpness to the way she points. That's something that you would see in Street 1 Fighter. And I keep saying this. Street 1 Fighter changed the landscape, I feel like. The nuances are in the vibe, in the shoulders, even to the tips of the finger. It's very hip-hop. And like the way she just walks, there's edge. Look at that. So sharp, attitude. If this is Sienna Lolo, then like who choreographed this, then I can see her vibe, her stamp on it. I feel like it's so evident. I may be totally wrong, but like I feel like it's Sienna. I feel like this is her vibe. Just the way she's like, it's so cool. And then here, it's very hip hop. That section is something that you would see in like boy group choreographies. The ones that they're doing is definitely a lot lower, a little bit more vibey. It's all on the shoulders, the head, the tilts, the attitude, and like look at this body line. I can't even. Look at this. This is gonna take an hour. I feel like. Like I love that. I can't get over it. It's just like that. Like so fluid. She's fucking advanced. Oh my god, Duran, you're advanced. She reminds me of like a dance choreographer. Like if she told me that this is her choreography, I would so believe her. Because she just owns it. And like she was aggressive, and then like, that this foot. So this foot here, boom. It is just such great detail. So when you do that, you just really loosen that leg, but with control. That's a little harder to do so that it comes out right. But you need to loosen it so that it whips without a lot of momentum, because she didn't really like set it up so that she could throw it out like that far out, and then it goes down here. Like it's just the way she attacked it was just so beautifully done. Oh my god, I'm only 25 seconds in. I'm so talkative. The level change. Oh my god, I can't. Look at this level change. She's remaining the same level all throughout. She's quite steady up here. And then boom, boom, low, low. And then up again. Hey! And then, it was aggressive, and then it switched into that feminine vibe, right? The dynamics. She just has so much to give. She has so much to give. She's not leaving anything out, and I love that. That's cool. It's like a microphone. Very synchronized, of course. Hey. Look at that attitude. That footwork. Oh wait, I want to see that footwork. Yeah, so far, they're of course they're quite synchronized. Same thing as I've said before, great nuances in there, and they're pretty much everybody's like a great dancer. So that's why like I kind of just tend to focus on who's the center, because more likely than not, they'll be the ones doing something a little bit different, just to kind of like emphasize on the movements. Like for her in the middle, like lots of sass, and I think that's kind of a signature for her dance style. Because from what I've seen last time too in Shooting Star, that was definitely her stamp on the movements. It It's very nice. Actually, that one, with synchronizing the feet, it would take a little bit of time for people to synchronize. For them, it's probably going to be very easy. It's because of the calculation of like the distance with the feet and how much energy you put in the feet. Because if one person is a little bit more energetic, or the one foot is just a little bit further out, it's not going to be as effective because it's fast. It's fast and it's small. So when it's fast and small, if it's not done right, and it can look chaotic, it's going to be very obvious, and it look messy. But like obviously they did it really well. This one, so yeah, again, it's an easier move for the drops, but like as you can see, there's an emphasis to those moves to get into this position. Like I'm gonna just use Jurin here because hers was very, very obvious. Like the way she did that, it was very hardcore. Like there's a certain sharpness to it, the way she did it. And I love the contrast too, because she went like hard and then slow, and then I love this part is liquid up. They're just like moving like a block, like whoo. Emphasize, boom, and that's on the it's almost on a downbeat, but there was an indication. Did they yell out? I don't know if it's in the music. It sounds like it's coming from the choreographer or like whoever's overseeing this dance practice, because I don't think any of them like mouthed it. But like that boop boop, that up, love the level change there. They really had to tip toe to get to that level and to make it a lot more emphasized. And I love it because I think it's on the downbeat. And I love it when the downbeats get emphasized because you never really emphasize those normally. And it just makes those downbeats a lot louder and more noticeable. Hey. So yeah, this one, I was saying that it's quite of a nostalgic move earlier, and then especially when it's like boom, boom, bah, da, da, like that's very, very nostalgic. Hey, there was a the hop, like the foot there. Yeah, that was cool. That's a very simple detail, but like it made such a difference. It's not just like crossing over to the side. It's like conventional hopping, and then they hop with one foot in between to cross over. That's cool. That part. Hey. Look at the swag. This is nice. I love it. I love how they have a lot of very synchronized movements, which really emphasize their teamwork. And then they go into these like odd details. They're not forgetting about the details within the group. Like that transition, boom. So that brings you to the other side. They didn't just walk. Bam. Yeah, like this whole shuffle, it's smartly done. It's smartly planned. I can already tell from like the choreographer's perspective, it's like, okay, how do I make this work? And they would probably draw on like a sheet of paper, like first formation, and then you go into like the second, okay, this da, da, da. Like the work that goes into these transitions is a lot. Like there's a lot of experimentation involved to make conform to the imagery that you're trying to portray. This one is so smart, like going outwards. And it's quite cool because of the asymmetry of it. You have three going like that Mario Brothers type of walking. Love the character. Hey. Woo! My god, that turn is insane. Okay. This combination is so cool. Simple, and then like boom, ba, da. And then that turn, it was so well planned. Oh my god, I loved her turn. She set that up. It's like, it's so sharp. There's that momentum. You saw the shoulder go here and then turn. So yeah, the more momentum you have, it's physics, right? The more momentum you have, the faster your turn will be. And they went low a little bit, and then they went upright for that turn, so that it's a lot more emphasized. And also, like, because you want a faster turn, you want your body to be as like kind of close to your arms and your leg as close to your body as possible, so that turn will be like very fast. It's the same thing with figure skating, like when you do the axles, you go like this in the air so that the turns will be faster. And I love that turn. She just kind of stepped in, the transition in, and then she turned into her position. See what I mean? By like the way you transition from like the outside to inside to outside, there's a style to it. How long is this gonna be? This is my dissection. Like that oh my god, I'm like just so enamored by like the transition. And they're having fun at the back, which I love. Like hear that da, 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 like in the back there. It's so cute, but like that's a great transition in. It's so fun. Yeah, right? Same thing as earlier. And like with her, she's not just going up like this, she's going like there's like a head thing. Like There's a kind of that. I don't know how to describe that. But you see what I mean? Like the head moves for like emphasis. It's so fun. I love it when dancers smile so big and they're just enjoying themselves. This is so cool. Like the swag is just there. I don't know what else to say. I'm just having fun. The elbow. Oh, the vocals, man. Woo! Look how the swag. Hey, detailing, right? With the hands. I love this too. Like with her, like they just. I don't know if she added that or if it's part of the choreography, but it works so well. I love how the choreographer is doing a lot of asymmetrical formations here. It just makes it so interesting. I love symmetry too, but like asymmetry, when it's fresh, when it's freshly done, it's so effective. Like, look at that snap. Hey, ooh. Look. Hey, woo. Nice. That was huge. That takes a lot of energy, and we're not even getting the sense of how big that run up is because we're seeing it from one angle. If we're there in person, I can bet you anything that was a lot more explosive from the very back to up here. That's a huge bridge to cover, right? So you need that much energy for the run up. You know what it is? It doesn't even feel like they're dancing in a choreography. They're just being. They are the choreography. Does that make sense? I feel like it makes sense. Some people like dance, but they become the choreography. They're just like, it's so innate in their body. They're just having fun. There's no flaw. It's perfect. They're just like, hey, like they're having fun, but it's choreographed. Like it looks like it's freestyle, but it's choreographed, I feel like. The transition, look. They're very engaged. Look, I touched on it before. Like from the very beginning, like her, she's just so vibrant and so smiley. And I think she's the same person that I pointed out last time that like, oh my God, she's still performing even though she's at the very back. And she was still having fun when she were on the side. Like these are the type of people that love what they're doing. They just love it. Hey. Jurin is such a character. She just transforms. Hey, that detail though. Yeah. That's cool. Oh my God. Taping this was 51 minutes. Oh, Jesus. How the hell am I gonna edit that? That's a whole like episode of like that's a whole TV show episode. I don't know why you guys watch my videos. They're so long. Yeah, XG, I think they're having a great moment here. This comeback was very successful, I think. And they're going viral on social media platforms. A lot more people are resonating with them. I think they are very smart. Their team and them are very smart. They have a grasp of what the audience likes, and at the same time, it really fits the girls. It's not like, oh, let's take this trend, slap it on them, and then force it on them. It's not like that at all. It's like there's this trend and what the audience seem to demand, and then but like it's so authentic to the girls. It doesn't look forced on them because of course, you know, like some concepts and like choreographies in some groups, you can tell that it doesn't fit them. Like, you know, they're trying to do something different, but like it doesn't completely fit them. It doesn't like work. So like in the end, it like the comeback doesn't really take off because it doesn't resonate with people. So here it's resonating with everybody, and we can see that they're having fun. You know, we can see that it's authentic to them and they just really owned it. All right, thank you guys so much for watching with me today. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, do like and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, make sure you take that notification bell so you don't miss any content from me. And if you'd like to get to know more about me, do check out my Instagram, TikTok, and Patreon down below.